Brooke Bullock from Brooke Bullock Interview Coaching. I have had the huge pleasure over the last 7 years of working with hundreds of doctors to help them prepare for medical interviews. And it's my huge pleasure this year to work again with MDA National to deliver a series on interview preparation, right through from student doctors to doctors in training, doctors in specialty training, and even later in your careers for fellowship and consultant interviews. So what we're going to do throughout this 5-part series is cover 5 key things. The first thing we're going to do is just have an overhaul of your written application. So this is your CV, your response to selection criteria, the written documentation that allows you to best be seen on paper. The second session in the series is looking at the interview question of what are your best cards. So really knowing what it is that you want on the table in the interview and being prepared if they ask you that question directly of what is it that you've got to offer us. The third part of the series will be looking at the question of tell me about a time when. A time you've made a mistake or a time you've done a great job, an example of conflict, and you need to have your answers and your examples ready and polished to go. The fourth session in the series will look at scenario-based questions. So the panel will often give you scenarios. It might be that you've witnessed bullying in the workplace, or there's a junior doctor on your team who's struggling, and they'll ask you how you would respond in that scenario. So we'll talk through a great approach to those questions. And then we're going to wrap up the series with session 5, looking at the types of questions that don't fit into those categories. So they're things like, what are the greatest surgical advances in the last 20 years? Or what are the challenges facing dermatology in the next 10 years? So what you need to do now is keep an eye on your correspondence from MDA National. Make sure you register for the sessions that you're wanting to attend, and I'm really looking forward to working with you this year.